Hey, Michelle here, and you've landed on my channel. Welcome, Starlight Skies Tarot. If you're returning back, hey, how we all doing today? If you're new, welcome. Come on in, grab a drink. This read today is going to be for my Pisces gang. Going on about the March reads, I'm using the horseshoe spread, leaning into that luck energy in March. We do have an eclipse coming up tomorrow, so I do plan on doing an lunar eclipse read tomorrow. I'm actually looking at spreads today, and I will be posting those today or tomorrow. For those of you who practice your own tarot, or perhaps you want to just use them as journal prompts, the questions, you can do that as well. So I like to post those when we do different seasonal reads and different moon reads and blah, blah, blah. You'll find those over in the community section. So I will be doing that. And of course, I use some of those reads that I post in my reads. So we can kind of change it up. We can get a different perspective. I just feel like there's only so much love reads you can do. It's just what you need to know, and just different spreads. I like variety, and there's a couple that I really like spreads. It just depends what your intention is and what information you're seeking, really. So today is for Pisces, and we're going to do the horseshoe. Horseshoe is going to tell me your current energy, your next step, your obstacle that may block it, and your resources and strength, and possible advice and outcome. So without further ado, let's get busy. I've already shuffled, and look, I've got my lucky jade and emerald 4-leaf. So we're going to be bringing, I told you we're going to be bringing that luck in. So lean into that luck this month, guys. So what do we have for Pisces? So, got the Queen of Cups, empathy. Some of you, male or female, take it where it resonates, guys. Tarot's non-gender, and if it's not your read, you don't resonate with it, then check out your other placements. You might find yourself in there. And yeah, so it's a general read. This may not all apply. It may just apply some nugget, but I hope you find a nugget, or to those who is meant to be heard. Here's it. So we have, starting out, big hearts here, empathy, very loving, very giving, water energy, and this is you, basically. So you're in a good, this is you, you just got good vibes, good energy, good person, good integrity. I love my water signs, very intuitive, very empathetic. I don't consider empathy a weakness unless it goes to codependency. You got to watch out for that. So things are becoming more balanced for you, more fair. Perhaps people in the past have taken advantage of your kindness and considered that weakness and preyed or take from you. You have to be careful, because a lot of people are just takers, and they will take your soul if you let them. And you'd be surprised who drains your energy, So just be aware of how you feel with people. And I do understand that people have good and bad days, and people are people. People all have shadow, light, and dark. I'm not crucifying anybody. But there are those who are comfortable there, that have no intention whatsoever in growing and seeking out truth. It ain't their bag. So you have every right to protect your energy from that. Give the grace for people to grow, but if they don't want to, then you certainly do not want that energy going with you. You can love people, pray for people afar, but still do not get entangled with that energy. So I'm getting, you're going to be attracting, if not already, people who are truth seekers like you, possibly. People who are more giving, right? Because I feel that's been a problem in the past for you. So possible blocks. Overthinking. You've got the Ten of Swords. Betrayal. Conclusions. Thinking like everybody's like the people who hurt you. Be careful getting trapped in that mindset. Forgive people because it takes two to tango. Maybe you needed to work on boundaries. Maybe you were a little naive and you don't know till you do know. I never shame unless it's, and even then I don't want to shame. I just want to speak truth on my perspective on it, and you do what you want with it. It's my opinion, my perspective, but I try to stay as best as I can on integrity, moral, and if something's wrong or going down the wrong path, yeah, it's best to say something. But it reminds me of Jesus in the seed parable. Obviously, if sound reasoning, I've said this many times before, if sound reasoning was enough, we would have, it would have happened 2,000 years ago. Obviously, it doesn't. We all have different perspectives, upbringings, environments, blah, 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 blah. And humanity's been trapped in a very low vibe intentionally for many, 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 many cycles. So 10 is completion, though. So I feel collectively we are moving out of that. Maybe individually for some as well. So don't hang on to the past. And this is a hard one for me. It's hard for me not to get caught up in what's going on. Like I said, take a stand, be aware. But you've made it known that I'm not having nothing to do with wrong or evil or low vibe. I've done explain that. So turn your focus now. Did your boundary. Turn your focus on what you do want to see. I do want to attract people who are authentic, who are there, understand that, no one's, people have shadow and they have to work through it. And as people are trying, then we need to give them a grace to grow. But it's our responsibility to figure it out, where our shadows lie, how we can transform the dark to the light. And that way, the more we raise our frequency, we're going to be more successful. We're going to be more happy. We're going to be more in line to what we do want. And, I'm at home. I've been trying to, I'm a single parent of an adult son who has severe autism. And I'm getting older, and I've been doing this for a very long time. And I'm like soul tired. But I think part of my longevity is I always lean on, look at what we did get done. Off my to-do list. Look at, we did show up for ourselves. It may not have been exactly how we wanted, but in some capacity or form, we did do some self-love. We did hold a boundary. We did show up and exercise. We did make a healthy food choice. And there's some days where life just beats you ragged, and maybe you wasn't able to hit that meal prep like you wanted, or maybe you wasn't able to get them extra steps in, or maybe it was just a crash and burn day and all you could do was just meditate and breathe. And that's okay too. You have to meet where the day meets you and make the best of it, and know that tomorrow is another chance. And even in the same day, I've even stopped saying tomorrow's another day. I do at night, but I say, let's just take a break, reset, and let's start again, because I don't even want to waste the rest of the day. I don't even want that energy to steal any of my time. So it's okay to rest instead of for a day. Maybe you just need an hour to reset. But if you definitely need a day, I've definitely taken days where I just need to be, and that's okay too. So listen to your body, folks. So your strengths, Pisces, is your strength and your resources is your caring nature, your ability, like I said, to celebrate the good, the love, the community, yourself. That's going to be your strongest resource and strength right now. And I've anchored back into my self routine, my son's health. Health is a huge one right now for us. We are currently in an 8-week, week 2 fitness challenge, body transformation, prize money. But yeah, I have just as good a chance as anybody else going in. But my main thing is to build healthy habits, to learn more about nutrition. And that is a win. So lean into what's going to help you. Now, your ending here, you have 7 of Cups, possible outcome. Don't get overwhelmed with too many choices. I had a life coach tell me, because of what I have on my plate, you really need to make simplicity your best friend. Really just take the meat of things. And I've been doing this too, just breaking down one goal per month for myself and my son, and really focusing all that energy on that. And that way you're not overwhelmed and you're not spreading yourself into 20 different projects and getting nothing done. I'd rather focus on one thing, and even if you make the smallest gains, it's still a gain. It's still a gain. And you're still winning, versus wearing yourself out, stressing out, and spreading yourself too thin. That's not a game plan that's going to win too. So be careful of that. Don't overfill your cup. Shoot for balance. Shoot for people who can help you and not just always take from you. People love taking energy, time. You know, if someone's not interested in your life, that's pretty much tells you where you rank with them, right? Some people like to use people who have mastered their, I don't want to say life, but able to handle life a little better, I guess, with better scoping or better perspectives. They will latch on to you and they will drain you dry because they don't give back. They're just, and then it gets to be competitive, and it's just not a good energy, guys. So just focus on yourself. Don't worry about what other people are doing. The right people's going to show up. Stay in love, and don't overwhelm yourself, okay? And don't let that past go. You know, there are good people out there like you. You just have to find them. Sometimes we got to kiss a lot of frogs to find that prince. But it's all going to work out, folks. I love you all, Pisces. And please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. You're part of the clan now. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. And be sure you check out that community section later today. And tune in tomorrow for my eclipse read. All right, y'all. I love you so much. And take care. Bye.